Yeah, J-Mac.
Hey everybody, it's the
I knew you were in
This
square.
is Thursday Night Football on EA
You a
Sports.
dog.
We're just about set to get started, and this ought to be a good one.
You a dog.
Between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. I'll see you
Shit,
again
man, I
at
can't
halftime
believe I'm
as we
playing this game
preview
right
some
now.
of the action
Holy
coming up
shit.
on Sunday. But for now, it's Thursday.
Thursday night football, I guess.
Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Inner Harbor at M&T Bank Stadium here in Baltimore, Maryland. Tonight, we begin Week 8 with a good matchup for you here between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes
So
out to the
Steelers, dude, you went a fucking question mark. I don't know if you messed with the question mark or if like your thing's messing up and you try to do an exclamation point. Are you confused?
It's pretty much become the norm when we see guys come out before a game and go through the route tree with their receivers. I thought it was exciting for us to see the exact same thing happen in practice.
He's so meticulous, isn't he?
He really is, and it's not. That tells me it's not just a one-time.
Man, I can't feel my body right now.
They work on it all the time, trying to hone that fine edge. They want to see if they can get in sync and stay in sync in this one.
A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
Yo, I did not know I had a guy with the last name Jacobs on my team.
2nd and 2.
Get it, Smith. Fuck yeah.
Escape,
Let's
and
go.
he goes down. Jalen Smith. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Understood, J-Mac, understood. Glad you're here. That's all that matters.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. From the gun, Purdy. And it's going to be
out of bounds,
he was able to
motherfucker.
catch it there on the right
No
sideline,
way.
but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them.
J-Mac.
And this one will not
What should I run, my dude? What should I run? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? You tell me what you want me to run.
And out will come the leader of this offense, and that, of course, is their signal.
Still waiting.
And what I'm looking for from him today, the things every quarterback is looking to do. Lead his team to a victory.
The QB is a bum.
Throwing it, running it, handing it off, how do it, as well as exhibiting some leadership. That's what he's trying to
OJ Howard.
accomplish.
Yo. OJ Howard just came back from injury. But to be honest, I substituted Butt over him.
On play action, they'll throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
But yeah,
The
so
linebacker, Miles Jack,
Howard is back
able
from
to knock
injury,
that
but
one away.
his risk was
And
medium.
here now, the
Didn't want to
Baltimore
re-injure him.
offense.
And they should be set up for a big
Should've
game.
left him
They're one of
out.
the hottest offenses
Some
in the league.
butting.
They're coming in riding a winning
He'll be
streak,
fine.
but we've seen these quick turnaround games really wreak havoc with what you've done previously. Hopefully they simplified their offense, and they'll just let their playmakers go out and do what they do best.
They run it with Carson. He'll have a first down past the 40. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing
Smart move
holes
for
like that,
sure.
it'll be a long night
Yes, sir,
defensively.
dude.
No doubt
Yes,
about it, because
sir.
when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see
gonna
that they're
be,
playing off of each other,
very,
while
very,
controlling the defensive front linebackers,
very
it's not going to
important
be a very
in the
long night
playoffs
for the
against
defense,
the users.
because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down now, it's Carson. Now a look at the defensive starters here for the Steelers. They were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers.
Man.
Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it?
Let's see. No, I don't like that. I don't like that. What is it, 3rd and 6? Shit.
On third down, he'll drop the
Shit,
throw.
intercepted. I know it. Fuck, dude.
There he goes.
I fucking knew it.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown. So a dangerous pass
Damn
over
it,
the middle
Hamler.
into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
Fucker.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot,
man, son of a
and they can see the
bitch.
quarterback and everything in front of them, and they took big advantage of it when the other direction.
That one hurts, man. That one hurts.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Shit, man.
Now the Baltimore
I don't like that.
heading back out onto the field. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. He's got his tight end, Jake Butt. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 3 catches, 55 yards, and a touchdown.
And the competition gets a little bit tougher here because he's got to go against the #1 ranked defense in the NFL against the pass.
#1 ranked defense against the pass.
7 yards there.
Man, that
first
sucks,
down.
man.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the
Pick
tone
six,
and show
brother.
that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Come on, JJ.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that
Damn
is
it.
incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable
Gabe, you in here?
of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
Hang on to the damn ball.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as
All
well.
right.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
He'll look to throw.
Yes, sir. Mr. Hurts.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. They'll look to throw here.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big time play.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. He'd had some success as a runner previously on this drive, just not as much space there that time.
Yeah, this time when he pulled it down, they were ready for him, so I think he's going to have to fling a few in order to open up that running lane again.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
On the ground,
blown the fuck up, man.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. He went backwards 5 yards there on third down to bring
We gotta go for it, man. We gotta go for it.
Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they
We
probably want to run
have
it
to go
inside.
for this, man.
If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. I guess they wanted to get that touchdown right back on their first drive, but failed to do so.
And what they have to be careful of is pushing so hard to stay right there, to stay even with their opponent, that they gas themselves out. You know, it's almost like horse racing. Sometimes
we gonna be all right.
You don't want to take your horse right to the front,
be
let
all
them do all
right.
the work, and then someone catch them at the end and pass them up. You want to make sure you moderate what you're doing along the way,
Smith.
and then go for the big finish.
Make yourself a play, Big Daddy.
He is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Folded like a lawn chair. Love to see it. Love to hear it. Let's jam this motherfucker right here.
third down. Purdy. He finds his man Johnson.
Good shit, boys. This defense stout, man. This defense is stout.
And it'll lead to a fourth down. After 7-0 on EA Sports. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. This will be fielded at the 17.
See the speed that dude has.
Return. Picked up some good blocks as well. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already.
Hey, box truck.
They'll run on first down. Carson. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Oh, Jalen's got it, baby.
Back to throw here. He's got Jake Ball.
There you go, baby.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. He'll look to throw. Man open, it's J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. Looking to throw.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Oh, did he catch it? Oh my God. Mr. J.J. Surehand Arcega-Whiteside, baby.
On the board here in the first half. An out route there for the score. A quick out route there for the score.
Yeah, you're not really serving the defense on
Come
this
on
one. You're just
now.
counting on timing, making
Come on now. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What a grab, JJ.
Look, but they found
yes, sir. Chat's popping off.
Indeed, the official says this one counts. Boswell good with the
tied it up, boys. What a catch.
tied
What a
at
catch.
7.
What a catch. I am happy about that.
So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it's capped off with a Ravens
Oblivion.
touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded at the 2. It'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Was nuts. Yes, sir. Mr. G. Wells.
Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Mr. Smith, come on. Turnover change. Turnover change. Let's hit that ball, baby.
Talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation,
Let's
they
go.
had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
On second down, Johnson.
Here you go, Allen.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down. From the gun on third down. Purdy.
Nah. Don't give him it.
Short,
yes, sir.
by about a yard, if that.
Yes,
2
sir.
yards is all they'll get on the completion.
Yes, sir.
Down.
One hallmark
Watch him
of
fake
good
it. Fake.
defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Ravens, they'll take over. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. The Ravens on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Now back to throw.
No way,
Might
dude.
have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as
Fuck
incomplete.
yeah, man. I said, there's no way, man. That play was
And you know what's
fucked.
difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half.
Sir,
as well as a
J-Mac.
look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And he'll take
We'd love to see it, too.
45 at the 46.
Man, I don't like this run game lately, bro.
First down.
Come on.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
And he's got this down to the 35. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. That run's successful in large part because they had a lot of extra help blocking up front.
Yeah, you've got guys who can do that very, very well. In addition, they can catch the football. So sometimes when they line up with 3 tight ends, it's not necessarily to run it. And that gives you an advantage
crazy
when
on
you
you
do
guys.
decide to barrel off the line of scrimmage and block people downfield.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Open man is Arcega-Whiteside. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They'll set up to throw. And an alley to run.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order
What do I want to do? I
open,
kind of want to mix it
that
up.
makes things tougher, guys
I
trying
don't
to
want
get
to be too crazy. Let's go Miami. Miami's pretty crazy. We're going to do it, though.
So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime.
That's what I
as they
get.
head to the locker room.
Chat,
7-7 our score.
where were you at?
As we send you down to
Why didn't you tell me that I was running out of time?
EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, guys, thanks very much. We'll get back with you shortly.
Almost 2:30 in the morning. How the fuck do you think I'm going to be on top of that?
Around the NFL. In the early games, a lot of good
That's why I got you guys, man. You gotta help me with that, dude. I
have to do battle with the Tennessee. Then
I lost out on 3 points, if not 6.
In Houston, where it'll be the Texans taking on the New York Jets. And lastly, Monday Night Football has a good one lined up between the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, in our game, each team able to manage just one touchdown apiece. 7-7 is our score. And for the call of the second half, we send it back to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
That's on me. That's on me. That one's on me.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
I could have been up, man.
Ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece.
Oh, I'm a dummy head. I could have been up.
At the 2.
I could have been up and had the bubble.
Field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
1st and 10. Do it again.
Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Here's a throw out wide complete.
Man, fuck 56, dude.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're either throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
The escapability in one good for 15 and a first. So first and 10.
The old go-to right here.
They'll drop the throw. That's complete to Jim.
Come on, Buck, get in there, baby. Oh, you're so slow, dude.
The 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
Yes, sir. The
Two
big butt boy.
in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him,
See
but
if we
now
can
they
get
got to
a
get ready.
touchdown.
It's first and goal. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. This will be caught
Well
at
defended.
about the 6.
Well defended.
Nothing at all on that one. It'll be second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. 2nd and 5.
Fuck. Motherfuck, dude.
Picked by Kevin Byard. And he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson. He'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3.
Fuck, man.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
From the gun on 3rd down. Purdy. This is Johnson. He's got it. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line.
Oh, my God.
A gain of 10. Good for a Steeler first down.
This is really annoying.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
The first down carry here for Johnson. Big hold to the 30. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20.
Dante.
And into the end zone.
Man,
touchdown,
come on.
Pittsburgh. Duke Johnson, 82 yards. And the Steelers have taken the lead. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing
Bro,
for the defense.
they are tired,
Absolutely,
man, just like me.
You've done so much work
It's a
trying to
rough
keep people
game,
in front of
J-Mac.
you. When they're past you behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
I can't believe I'm playing it right now. I'll wake up tomorrow morning and be like, fuck, I should have waited.
Gano now, following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Man, I can't believe that.
Never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Man.
Deep over the middle. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
What has not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big
dog.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete. But you're right, hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and
I'll take that. I'll take that.
The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup.
But that's what you're looking for when you're wanting to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Yeah, there's a ton of time left.
Receiver, but it's going to be
can't force
down.
anything.
I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe
that was
kind of
sketchy.
He's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence.
He's out of bounds. Get the fuck out of here.
Put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. Open man, Arcega-Whiteside. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further. As they get him down well short of the line to gain. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Back to throw.
Had to do it. Had to do it.
The danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. They'll set up a throw. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. In for the sack, Deion Jones. They'll look to throw.
God damn it.
He's going to go down again. Like a freight train there. Derek Nottie with a sack.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th.
Man.
Operating out of Steeler
fucking
territory
dog
now.
Fight, dude. They're loading the box.
Now it's Carson. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. They run again with Carson. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Man, I'm just
Nothing
not,
there as the 13th play
not
of the drive
doing what I do.
Man. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Just winning anyways.
Here's Carson. And they'll get him down right around the 16. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
They didn't get the first.
Oh, no, he lost the football.
No
and it's
fucking
picked up
way,
by the
bro.
Steelers. And a big turnover there as his guys
He was down,
will get the
dude. He
football
was
back.
down. He was down. He was down. He was down. Come on, man. Give it to me. Bro.
But the team that was on defense,
Really?
I think we gotta give them a little.
Really? Man. That's some shit right there, bro.
Credit, able to hang in there and force a key turnover.
And the red zone, though, had a chance to tie it and an opportunity missed. They'll run it with Johnson. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line.
Let's do a big stop here. We'll have one more chance.
Carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a 1st down.
Oh, man.
On 1st down, Johnson. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They go to Johnson again. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go.
Oh, man.
A short gain there of just 4, and that'll bring up a 4th down.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Come on, Hurts.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum right there.
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Oh my God,
a pass that
bro.
should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Tried to get that one to Jake Butt, but it'll be 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Back to throw. Finds Jake Butt over the middle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Back to throw.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down. And the Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. He's back to throw. Got a man. It's Arcega-Whiteside. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another 1st down. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. They'll look to throw. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. He'll look to throw. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a 1st. They'll look to throw here. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed.
Damn.
And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring
no,
still down one. That extra point is not a given.
Goodness.
A very important extra point there, up and good.
Hey, man. Jalen made it happen, brother.
So that drive
Jalen made it happen.
And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run.
Damn, dude. Good for him.
The
defense has got to do something here, man.
Now as he sends this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And with time of factor,
we got a shootout, man. We got a
shootout to the 25.
Kansas City's having a rough season, man. 2-3.
To take the field. They have a little bit of
time
here to get
5-1.
Range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. 2nd and 4. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Oh, boys. Boys.
And it's 3rd down now.
Damn.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Purdy. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Coming after this bitch, man. Let's go. Let's get it.
Rigoberto Sanchez. He's been terrific so far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. A big kick, 50 yards that time with a return.
All right.
Control of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They, of course, tie game, would like to avoid overtime if they could.
And a lot of people would go ahead and play it safe here and get to overtime and try and win it there. But, you know, sitting up here in the booth,
take some gambles.
I say let's go for this thing, try and push it, and maybe catch the defense back on their heels a bit.
See if they do that.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. 4 quarters not enough. We're all even.
Oh, shit.
Here in overtime,
we got some free Madden, baby.
If the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
Madden.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
Here we go.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Big stop, boys. Come on, let's make it quick. We have a lot of time.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Except for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team. And that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far.
Get the fuck out of here, man. Are you fucking kidding me, Hopkins?
There in overtime. 41 yards.
gotta be, God, oh man, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up
That's
on the board,
such fucking bullshit, bro.
Sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it.
Get the fuck out of here.
Now hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what
God,
this is about.
Dude,
wow,
God.
Charles, just take
Fuck Hopkins right now, bro. Are you kidding me? Where's Hopkins at? Where's he at?
You've gone from celebrating what you think is
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Trying to figure out how to do it again and make it a win.
God damn it, man.
They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty.
This is ridiculous, man. This is ridiculous. Get the fucking ball, boys.
Off the play fake. Purdy looking for the end zone.
Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We were not going to let Purdy beat us in overtime.
We know there's already a spotlight on this rookie quarterback, an even bigger spotlight here in overtime of this game. A costly pick.
No
Getting the
doubt
fuck
about
out of
that,
here with the
but
win,
here's
man.
the key. Game's not over. He may very well get another shot at this thing, so now he's got to go to the sideline, hope his defense picks him up, and be ready to go back out there and maybe make a
let's get that chain, baby. We got to I'm so flustered, baby. We got to get the chain out,
beginning of the
man.
drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
Madden deserves that chain. You right, J-Mac?
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it
Oh
on
my,
defense.
man.
Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. They'll roll him out right. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
I'm just getting the fuck out of here, bro. I have to.
He'll look to throw. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. The Ravens moving quickly here as the clock runs. 2nd and 1. There goes a deep ball.
Oh my God, man.
Oh, he almost had it.
Oh, I did not mean to throw that.
Here in OT.
Oh my
Instead, it'll
goodness.
give him another shot on 3rd down. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Got his man. It's Arcega right side. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards. They go back to that well. He's had a great game. Defensively, they haven't been able to stop him. Same thing here in overtime.
And sometimes that goes to the play caller's ego, because a lot of times you have so many different plays you want to call, but when you spot a matchup that's working for you or a player that has the hot hand, keep giving it to him. That tells me you're mature as a play caller, and it's working for them in overtime.
Let's go, baby. Oh. That's the victory. Let's go! Fuck. Cox, baby. Got out of here with the victory, man. What a game.
With you in this one.
That's right, J-Mac.
I got some overtime. A little whipped cream
That's
on top.
Fireworks, brother.
Trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
Damn. Almost 500 yards
they
rushing.
remain one of the hottest teams
500
out there
yards
as the
total.
win moves them to 6-1. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week where they take on the Los Angeles Chargers.
Dude, that holding
Steelers,
call saved
the
my
loss drops
life,
them
J-Mac.
back to 4-3 so far. And they'll get a chance to
what a
redeem
game.
themselves at home.
Thanks for tuning
next
in,
week.
brothers. It was fun.
And for Charles Davis and our
Man,
entire
nail
crew,
biter,
I'm
brother.
Brandon Gautin. You've been watching the
We got what we
NFL
got.
on EA Sports.